The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Our partner ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Bob Gibson. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Bichette up to the dish. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business, and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and was ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
And the right-hander deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch inside, and the count's even at 2.
Seemed like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact, because if you swing and miss, the next one's probably coming up near the shoulder.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds, because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And here is Paul Molitor. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. And now 2-2. The pitch. Now one missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pickoff move to first. Bichette dive back in. Here comes a 3-2. In the air, center field. Ludwig in position. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman is number 25, Carlos Delgado.
Man at first, and now for the Jays, Carlos Delgado. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch way upstairs. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Musial settles under it. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And towing the slab in this one, Roy Halladay. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
The wind and the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand has to hurry. And they get the out.
Batting second.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Ripped to third and caught.
Batting third. The right fielder,
Michael Lee will hit next. Looking for his first big league hit right here. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
The 1-2.
At the ball. 2-2 now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Sean Green.
The
1-1. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
At the plate, Joe Carter. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Man at second. That misses, and it's 2-2. Green stands at second with no outs. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
So now 3-2. Got him swinging. And one out now.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention, even if you're sitting on the pitch. Good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Second inning here, no score. Merrifield tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he wanks, says Larry Bullard. Danny Jansen to hit here. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Righty delivers. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Stan Musial. Next pitch is downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Next offering is down low. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Next pitch is outside. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Next offering is fouled back. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Fires across the diamond. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Well, here we go. Top of
Leading
the
off
third,
offense,
scoreless game. Stepping in, George Springer.
George Springer.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. The wide to kick the pitch. And a ball evens the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. One down, base is empty.
2-2 count.
And now it's filled up. Three-two. Fights it off. You'll see another. Three balls, two strikes the count. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Rolled over to third, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. And here's a 3-2. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Throw over to first. Bichette a dive back in. Bichette, the runner at first with two gone. Swings and misses.
One ball,
and it's 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Blue Jays held in check, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting in, the second baseman, Brendan.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And he deals. Fly ball to right. Green gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And the batter now, Ryan Ludwig. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Redbirds down quietly. Still no score. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Comes at 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two. And downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And next for Toronto, Sean Green, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. Next offering upstairs. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, Joe Carter. And here it comes. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Stays alive. The 2-2. Center field. Ludwig on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. One left for Toronto. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Bottom fourth. And stepping in is the speedy Ozzie Smith.
Smith.
1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Now here is Michael Lee. So now 1-2. The Redbirds still looking for their first hit in this one. Here's a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Danny Jansen. And 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him. One away here in the fifth.
Look, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
And the batter is George Springer. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And down on strikes. That's the second out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
1-1 now. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. That one off the mark. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Halfway through this one, still no score. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Stan Musial.
The first baseman, Stan Musial.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge. In the air to left center. Springer on the move. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter,
Mark McGwire next up for the Cardinals. First time up, he grounded to third. Remember Big Mac and Sammy Sosa going head-to-head in 1998. McGwire ultimately would lead the majors in home runs that year with 70 of them. McGwire led the majors in home runs 4 different times, including his rookie year in 1987. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. The pitch. And fouled off. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the next pitch is way outside. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The first baseman is number 25.
One down, runner at first. Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Molitor at first, one gone. Pickoff throw. Molitor dives back in safely. Here's a 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Next offering is fouled back. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gibson with a move to first. Molitor back in on a dive. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now it's the right fielder, Sean Green. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
At the belt and fires.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to.
Over to first, and he's saved. And the righty deals.
Count is full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gibson throws to first. Molitor back easily. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. You'll see another. Three-two on the way. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Line drive. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Jack Flaherty.
Number 22, Jack Flaherty.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Joe Carter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. And a pitch. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down, and now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
First and second, 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs. Bases full. Now it's Jansen to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here comes a pitch. Check swing. No appeal. 2 balls and a strike. Bases loaded. 2 down. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Got him looking for the K. Big time third strike to end the inning against a real threat.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in St. Louis, here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. The wind and the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Bounce to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Contreras is retired.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out for a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the center fielder, Ryan Ludwig. Struck out swinging his first time. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And down in order go the Cardinals. And it remains 1-0. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground right side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
So now the DH spot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right-handed reliever. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Paul Molitor, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Bichette at second, Guerrero at first, 1 gone. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Two down. Slider misses outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Bounce to the left side, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Booth.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. So digging in, Lou Brock. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Kicks and deals. There goes Ozzie. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Harper order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walked out a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Now it's the power speed combo. Michael Lee. This guy with light tower power. The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Just missed.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Righty delivers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Well, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out. Stan Musial next up for the Cardinals.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Chopped to the right side. Tosses to first, and they get Musial for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Mark McGwire.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
So 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado.
Number 25.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Throw over to Musial. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 15, Sean Green.
Sean Green now at the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Into center and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Relay throw to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner in third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Joe Carter. And he walked him. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Carter off of first with 2 away. Next pitch off the plate. 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's out to center field. Ludwig drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Busch Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And he deals. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tom Henke, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The 1-2. Out towards left center. And George makes the grab. And Contreras is retired. And there's one down.
Now that's second baseman, Brendan.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Known for his late inning heroics. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And up next for St. Louis, Ryan Ludwig. 2 down, nobody on. Misses off the plate. And a count 2-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off the stride too much.
Making a move at first on a pinch run, Tyler O'Neill. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Ozzie Smith digs in now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And a foul ball.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 1-2. Runner on the go. That one the other way. And base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Roy Halladay departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Lou Brock next up for the Cardinals. Good contact guy, good defender. Next offering misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The next offering misses. They're down 3-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So the tying run at second. And there's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way.
And now, Michael Lee. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Out to short. Bichette picks it up. They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So 3 left for St. Louis. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Now into the ball game on defense, Tyler O'Neill. He'll be patrolling center field. Jordan Hicks into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2. Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off with multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Right-hander kicks, deals. High fly ball out into left center field. Brock settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And here is Bo Bichette.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The next pitch misses. Now 3-1. Activity in the bullpen. Archie Bradley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. The 3-1. Hard on the ground to first. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. 3-2 now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Smash to the left side. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
We're back. And on the mound is the closer, Tom Henke.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Hit hard, that gets through.
All over that one right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
No outs, runner at first. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Mark McGwire. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next one misses. Full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
In the air, left field. Springer drifts towards it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Stan on the run. On the ground, out to short. And they get Arenado for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. Bottom of the 9th. Down a run and tying run on second base. Fouls one off. 2-2. This one high in the air to left center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.
Real Georgia John never come with a